the post turtle, okay? This you have to be from Texas to understand this, see? You're going down a Texas road and you see a turtle perched up on a fence post, okay? He's just giving it this and well, that's a post turtle, okay? You know he didn't get up there by himself. And you know somebody put him up there. And you know he can't do anything while he's up there. And all you really want to do is just help the poor creature down. George W. Bush is a post turtle. My background is as a journalist in Texas. Have a degree in journalism, have a couple of years graduate work at Texas Tech in Lubbock, and went to work for several different Texas newspapers, including the Fort Worth Star-Telegram. I was with them for more than a dozen years. And then I moved on and owned a couple of newspapers, and then I started writing books. My book, Crossfire, was a basis for the Oliver Stone movie, JFK. That led to, who's really in charge? So that led to a book called Ruled by Secrecy, which despite little or no media coverage has ended up on the extended New York Times best-selling list and has been hailed as an underground bestseller. So that's kind of where I'm coming from. I'm kind of a last of a dying breed, a generalist. I know a little bit about a whole lot of things, but it's interesting because when you start putting the big picture together, things fall into place, and I think maybe you do get a little bit better viewpoint on what's going on than people who are so specialized in looking into just one particular facet. Everybody at this conference pretty much understands the facts that, yes, there was foreknowledge. Yes, we were not warned. Yet, no, we were not, it was not prevented. The standard operating and security measures were butchered that day. They were shredded, stripped away. All right, airplanes that should have been in the air weren't in the air. The stringent security at airports was apparently not in effect. It fit perfectly with plans that had begun to be formulated even in the previous Bush administration, which caused for an invasion of Afghanistan, for an invasion of Iraq, for a regime change, for gaining control over the oil in that region. All that was laid down. Well, if you don't understand who was behind the Kennedy assassination, you're not going to be able to understand who was behind 9/11, because it's the same cast of characters and the same forces. And so 9/11, I think, obviously, since that is the underlying cause célèbre of everything else that's going on, the Patriot Act, Homeland Security, the stripping of the Constitution, invasions of Afghanistan, Iraq, and future invasions of Iran, Saudi Arabia, who knows what, all of that goes back to 9/11. What we should be presenting to the general population is a united front saying, listen, folks, we've been bamboozled, and we need to rethink this whole thing.